And what is up? It is WhiteTrashDonny for the Sloppy Syndicate Show. And I'm getting some echo. Well, we will deal with it. All right, there we go. So thanks for joining us. We will have Lit Beard Company in the house with us, and let's bring them on in. What is up?
What's up, everybody? Hey, how are you tonight?
Living the dream, broski. How about you?
Feeling pretty baller right now. Yeah, just enjoying my weekend.
All right, I figured out what it was. I'm streaming on Twitch, and I had Twitch pulled up in the background, so I was getting the echo in my earphones as it was playing on Twitch. So yes, we are streaming on Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook tonight. So again, this is Anthony from Lit Beard Co. And go ahead and tell us a little bit about Lit Beard Co. Or actually, first of all, let's hit that intro. I almost forgot about that. So here we go. And we are back. I almost forgot the most important part of the show, the intro. So yeah, way to go, WhiteTrashDonny. So let's get back into business and go ahead and tell us a little bit about Lit Beard Company. I know you do a lot of work with the veterans in the community and things like that. So the stage is yours. Let us know about you.
All right, cool. Well, my name is Anthony, and as you said, I'm with Lit Beard Company. So you are here in my home where I do Lit Beard Company. So you can check us out, litbeardco.com. Originally started in Wisconsin, where 3/4 of Lit Beard Co. still are. I'm in Florida. I believe you are also in Florida.
Yep.
So I'm down here with work. So I'm based out of Florida. The other three dudes are based out of southeastern Wisconsin. One of the cool things about Lit Beard Company, so people love, I wax dip like bottles of bourbon, all of my oil. People really dig that. They dig the uniqueness. They dig that kind of personal experience. If you've done anything with Lit Beard Company, like I handwrite personal notes, thousands of notes. Last year was great. I did. Yes. Perfect. So anybody that orders from Lit Beard Company, you get personalized handwritten notes from me, wax dipped oil. It's really unique, really different. And then as a veteran owned business, so I served in the military for 6 years, did a couple deployments to Iraq and stuff like that. Love supporting veterans, love supporting their families. So $1 from every sale, whether you order like a Lit Beard Company t-shirt or which you can see a whole bunch of designs behind me, get any of my oils, my balms, anything like that. I donate $1 to Project Welcome Home Troops. I want to make sure that veterans and their families are taken care of and have a happy and healthy reintegration. So I do everything I can. So $1 from every sale goes through to Project Welcome Home Troops. And then it was awesome last year with the money we were able to raise. It then got matched. So we were able to donate, I think like around $12,500 to Project Welcome Home Troops, which is awesome, right? I mean, we're just a tiny little company. So it's great to be able to do that. Hand make everything, right? Source all the ingredients, do everything myself. Like I said, my three buddies up in Wisconsin, they're helping me, make sure that the business is working, the website's working, and the design is working. People love like our labels and stuff like that. Like my buddy up in Wisconsin designs all the labels. I come up with, what the scents are going to be. I say, this is generally what I'm thinking. And the dude does great artwork. So my three buddies helping make stuff up in Wisconsin, help me get everything going. But I'm based down here and I live in Estero. Kind of by Fort Myers. So let's see. I have subscriptions, so people sign up. I've got hundreds of subscribers all around the country. Get my scent club, my new scent club. So every 3 months, I release a new scent. My current one, inspired by Florida, inspired by this tropical weather that I've experienced by living down here for the last few months. My new one, Spring Break 3-Way, coconut, bay rum, sea salt. It's pretty baller.
And,
When I
and,
make,
and let's talk about the name.
sure,
Maybe I take it out of context, but when you say Spring Break 3-Way, it automatically caught my attention. I'm like, Spring
yeah,
Break 3-Way. All right, I
yeah,
can dig it.
yep, yep. You're catching it right in the proper context, right? Like I put it out there. I was pretty transparent about it. Yeah, I mean it's 3 cents. It's coconut, it's bay rum, it's sea salt. Very tropical, very kind of spring breaky. Kind of like you get that vibe. And then
Right.
what's every dude been fantasizing about? Since he was I don't know, 10, 11, 12, 13, whatever. Spring break and a very specific thing. So, hey, man, I combined 3 killer scents, right? And then made Spring Break 3-Way. So, I want to also draw your attention to the balms that I have. So, I do kind of like a hybrid butter balm.
I was going to say that. Yep.
It's definitely balm. It's got wax in it. But the shea, the mango butters, and then I mix in like 4 different carrier oils with it. And then, of course, the fragrance or essential oils. But the wax that I put in there, it gives some tame, it gives some shape, but it's creamy and buttery, quick, really like easy to scoop out, quick to warm, and easy to blend in. So I kind of consider the balms like a hybrid butter balm.
Yep, you stole my thunder. I was going to say it's almost a
Sorry.
hybrid. Oh no, you're good. Just messing with you. So
But
exactly,
but
it's
I
a
mean
hybrid.
that's
It's so smooth, but yet it does have that hold to tame the flyaway. So hybrid is the perfect word. So
Yeah, I dig it. I mean, like, I went back and forth with how much wax, like, temperatures, everything like that. So, again, by making it myself, you're putting in the time, you're putting in the effort. And I feel like if you're going to make great product, one of the prerequisites is you got to spend time with your product. So, I spend a shit ton of time with it. Um, I think lit now, on top of working a full time job, I alone am probably 40 to 40 to 50 hours a week supporting people. So it's great. It has been absolutely fucking fantastic. I love being able to do it. I love that my buddies up in Wisconsin and I are building this thing. I love that so many people are enjoying it. If you go to litbeardco.com, you are going to see thousands of reviews. I think I'm averaging like a 4.9 out of 5. It's dope. I mean, like I said, from the personalization through the changing of, the new scent every 3 months to just putting it out there and being who I am. And like, you see my personality, everything from, listening to like writing what I was listening to and I fulfilled your order in your personalized note,
yep.
all that sort of stuff. I really want Lit to be a great experience for people. And so I'm really grateful that you've given me the opportunity to talk to people that follow you, listen to you, and trust the businesses that you have on here. So appreciate it.
Oh, most definitely. And yes, the handwritten note. Let me get it into the camera. I'll read it. It says, "Donnie, thank you for your support from Lit. These 3 cents are all different. Wisco whiskey is subtle and smooth." And he kind of goes over the each scent, and then it says enjoy. P.S. Made rocking out to Crazy Train by Ozzy. So, and
Word.
then sign there. And I'll just open I've tested this, so I did save the box for the show. You get the sticker, a couple stickers in there. He also sends you a coupon with a tester, small little tester on the back in each order, and again a handful of stickers, F the Razor, yeah, Lit Beard Co., all those goodies. So great presentation as well. Lit Beard Co., veteran owned and veteran supported, made in
Yep.
Wisconsin and Florida now. So
Yep. We just got that added to the box. Now that I'm down here, it's interesting. Like I said, so much of, like, take my most popular scent, right? Wisco whiskey. So this is, um, it's inspired by like one of my favorite Wisconsin traditions. It's an old fashioned cocktail from a supper club, big time on like Friday and Saturday night type thing, but an old fashioned sweet. So I make Wisco whiskey. And then I like enjoy bonfires and stuff like that. So then I have a smoky one, Badger bonfire. So much of who I am and where I'm from and the experiences that I dig turn into the scents, right? So I know there's a lot of scents out there that'll, you know, whatever they're called, it doesn't matter. Like, but I try to be as unique as I can to make sure that every time somebody is dealing with lit, they're understanding that it's a unique, special experience. Um, and yeah, so far people have really dug it. So I
All right.
enjoy it. I enjoy it quite a bit.
Give me 1 second. Russ, is that better? I switched some things around. Can you see the chat a little bit better? Is the chat working, guys? I switched some things around, so hopefully I'm not cutting into your chat. And we got to wait for that 7-second stream delay before we get an answer. So we'll keep rolling. Hopefully I fixed it so you guys can see the chat. And again, thanks for joining us. We got Bearded Accountant, Gary Pinner, Daniel the Bearded, Travis Tyler, Vic from Miami Beard Co., Rush Young, Bearded Accountant. Thanks for joining us. Again, we're streaming on Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube, where we are now currently. So, and so what caught my eye in the background are these gnarly posters. So are those up for sale on the website?
They aren't. What they are is they're actually screen prints from the test runs whenever we get our t-shirts made.
Okay.
So my buddy Charles, here's a fun fact about me. So about 8 or 9 years ago, I walked across the country. Another veteran and we walked from Milwaukee, Wisconsin to Los Angeles, California. Took about 5 months. It's pretty dope. One of the people that kind of brought us in and let us stay with him was this cat Charles out in Kingman, Arizona. So I kind of kept up with him after I got done walking and went back to Wisconsin. And a year ago or so, maybe a year and a half ago, he told me he got a screen printer, or he was starting to screen print t-shirts and stuff. And so I reached out to him and I was like, dude, you have to, you put me up in your house while I was walking across the country. You've got to screen print my t-shirts for lit. So these are all different designs that he's done, from the member only shirts through the Christmas one we had this year, through special scent ones, through the fuck razors, which you guys saw in the intro. You put that artwork in. A hunting themed one. I'm a big deer hunter. I love bow hunting and gun hunting for whitetail. And then Beards Never Die. So right now, if you join the scent club at litbeardco.com and you get my newest scent every 3 months, you also get that shirt for free, just for free. It's a $35 shirt.
Awesome.
So hook it up.
Saving more money, getting a free shirt. And yeah, so it caught my eye because obviously you see I like some of the dark art, and I see the Beards Never Die, and I was like, that looked pretty kick-ass on the wall. So
yeah,
maybe in the future you can make some posters up. Who knows? But
yeah,
a couple questions in the chat. So chat has a question: is the wash a daily wash or a deep clean?
All right. So to me, I use it about every 3 days. There's some customers that are doing it more regularly. You'll see in their comments and their reviews and stuff on the website, they'll actually kind of talk about when they're using it, how they're using it. I use it every 3 days. One of the coolest parts about it, I actually love it. So I use oil, and like I said, I use that hybrid butter balm. And so every 3 days or so, like I kind of feel like, all right, I'd like to clean it out. Every time I use the wash, when I rinse it out and kind of like pull on it, it's squeaky. Like I love how clean it gets. And then I'm able to put in fresh oil, fresh balm. I feel like $1 million.
And it doesn't strip all the oil, so your beard's not super brittle, but it
Oh,
cleans
hell
it.
no.
Okay,
No,
it cleans it
totally
good enough
clean.
to. Okay.
Yeah. It doesn't strip it like it's some sort of like harsh thing. It just makes it like really prepared. Like, all right, let's like freshen back up. But yeah, it's good.
What's up, Dagan?
Really
Thanks for
enjoy it.
coming in. So got BGG Grooming in the house. So thanks for joining us. Yeah, I definitely thoroughly enjoy the hybrid balm, we'll call it. And it towards the end of the show, I'll show you how easy it breaks down, melts down. And all the scents are great. Obviously, the Spring Break 3-way is my favorite one because I am a tropical oasis kind of guy, or a dark scented kind of guy. So the Wisco Whiskey, another great scent. and that is oak, vanilla, and cherry. So I get the vanilla cherry up front. Once warmed up in beard, you kind of get the very subtle oak kind of coming in behind it. And then the third one I got is the Badger Bonfire. And no, it is not straight bonfire. It is a mixture of a smoky, woodsy, and sweet. So what I get when I put it out in beard and warmed up, I get a almost like a pine cedar kind of woodsy scent, maybe a little fir needle, and then it kind of mellows out and you get that smoke in the background. So it's not a super, if you read it, you think bonfire. I don't like smoke, but the smoke is so subtle in there and it's blended super well. So these three oils feel great in beard. And it's not a problem for me. I know some people like 12-hour scent durations. Some people like 8-hour scent durations. The scent durations are anywhere from 3 to 6 hours with Lit Beard Co. And not a bad thing, but like I'm saying, some people do like the longer scent duration. So with these three, I didn't get the longest scent duration, but however, the feel and beard outweighs the scent duration for me. So, and the tropical spring break three-way, yes, three-way, we said three-way, and it's coconut, rum, and sea salt. So it's mixed so well. It's you get the coconut and it's not rum heavy, and then the sea salt kind of drifts in behind it. So definitely a great scent, and highly recommend it. Try Lit Beard Co. and don't let the scent duration scare you. But obviously, I want to be transparent with the consumer. There are some companies that I've tried that have lasted longer, and there's some that haven't. So, I would say they're kind of in the middle. If you're looking for a 12-hour scent duration, this is not going to be the oil for you. However, there's a reason behind the scent duration. Sensitive skin, I believe we talked about, correct?
So there's a couple. First, I do have some, like that card that you showed earlier where people get testers, like the Formula 420. That one will last you all day.
Okay.
So I do have some on the back, the M13 and the Relax. Those are definitely, I mean, they're not overpowering like somebody 10 feet away is going to be like knocked out, but they definitely have more. Like Formula 420, most times I see people with patchouli, they'll cut it with a lot of different stuff because patchouli can be sometimes a little overpowering. That's straight patchouli. So like in how would you say this? Like in an essential oil, that would be like a base note. Like it's gonna, as you're going through all of your scents, like that one's gonna stick around the longest when all the other ones are going. So if you like something that's got a little bit stronger but sweeter, you'd want to look at M13 and Relax. The ones that I sent you, those are actually like Wisco Whiskey is the most popular one that I have. What I've noticed about fragrances, whether you're making it with fragrance oils or you're using essential oils, it's always interesting to me how a customer will say like, oh, it's so overpowering. But then the next two reviews will be like, oh, it was so mellow. It hit exactly how it was supposed to. So what I try to do every time I make a new one, there's a couple cool things. One, I make a bunch and I give it out. And then I get direct feedback from people before I do it. It's not uncommon. Lots of guys do it, right? So I try to get it. Most people that are subscribers that are in the Scent Club, they get those sneak peeks. They get to give me their feedback. But one of the cool elements about Lit Beard Company is that subscribers actually get to vote every 3 months on whether the scent stays or goes. So the only scents that I offer are those that have been voted on as keep in a keep kill after 3 months that it's been released. So I feel like it's a pretty good representation of what people have been digging, what they've been liking. And like I said, always trying to be unique. So you also mentioned with the spring break, glad that you dig that one. Right now, if you order whatever it's going to be, you get samples of spring break 3-way in there. So you'll get more information about the Scent Club. I always give away cool stuff. Like I said, like I'm a pro 2A, like, kind of dude. I dig it. I always carry a pocket knife. I've got a pocket knife on me all the time. So I give away like pocket knife, CRKT, stuff like that, every month. You also saw in that box, there was 2 yellow tickets.
Yep.
So I give yellow tickets in every box. That's like a Wisconsin tradition, right? You go to like a church pancake breakfast or whatever, and they're always, selling raffle tickets and stuff. So I'm always trying to give cool stuff away. Tonight, for your listeners, your followers, if they use code word Donnie at Let Beard Co., they're going to get 10% straight away. I'll even throw a couple of beard brushes in there for the first few people that do it.
Okay, awesome.
So
and I'm
it'll be
frozen.
awesome if they do
So,
it. But you can hear me right now. Everything's all right.
yep, I can hear you. I'm just frozen.
Okay.
So I'm gonna pop out. So sorry to
Okay.
put you on the spot, but take the show away. I'll be right back. I gotta reset this damn camera.
All right, sure, no sweat. All right, so hopefully you guys are all there. Now I kind of feel like this is some sort of like 1984 scenario. It's just me, the big talking head. But anyway, for real, check it out, litbeardco.com. OIF veteran, served 04 and 07. Donate $1 to veterans on every sale. Project Welcome Home Troops. Why that charity? Why that organization? If you're interested in, or you are a veteran and you're like, what the hell? What do they do? So they teach veterans, especially those that might be dealing with like stress, anxiety, post-traumatic stress, whatever it might be, mindfulness and meditation. Try to give them things that are healthy to take care of themselves, to get some peace of mind, right? Remove anxiety and stuff like that. So they offer all of these things to veterans and their family members for free. I think that that's pretty dope. I've taken their courses. It's awesome. And so every sale that Lit Beard Co. has, I make sure that I do something that helps strengthen that community because it matters to do that. So definitely do that. Like I said, every 3 months. Chad, what's up? How long is spring break going to be available? Great question. It's been available for about a month. It will definitely be available until April. But like I said, if tonight you use code word Donnie, you'll get 10% off straight away. And then I'll hand out a couple of beard brushes to Donnie's listeners tonight. The first few people that do it, I'll throw in a free beard brush too. OF 1, 3, and 5 veteran. Dank. Yeah, man, I was at Camp Liberty in Baghdad in 04 through like October of 05. And then I was in Balad at a place called Anaconda 07, 08. So what's up, man? All right, let's see. What else can I talk about tonight? Oh, yeah. If you guys just came in. So like I said, and we were talking about before, one of the coolest parts is the wax dip. I wax dip every beard oil. So I'm blending the carriers. I'm doing, all of the scenting. I'm putting it, I'm doing all the bottling. I'm doing all the wax dipping. You're actually where I do all of my stuff. And so I've got my wax melters actually right here. I wonder if I can kind of, yep, I got my wax melters right there. So I've always got wax going. I'm dipping oils all the time. I am making and dipping oils. People all around the country have been digging it. I even had an order for Canada today. I've had some international sales. I prefer, because shipping is free, I don't charge people for shipping. So I prefer when they when they're in the United States, obviously. But yeah, shipping is always free. What made you wax dip your beard oils? How does it impact the labels? Donald, baller question. I could talk shop on that. Why did I want to do it? I wanted it to be different. There are 10,000 beard oils out there, 100,000 beard oils. I don't know. There's a lot. I wanted mine, if you put 100 beard oils in a row, I wanted mine to stand out. I really believe in making great customer service and great customer experience, like right in the middle of your experience with Lit. So by wax dipping it, you have a visual experience. It's tactile because you can feel like the wax onto the label with the glass. When you rip through the wax, I cork all of them. So I don't know if you'll be able to hear it. But then you get that little bit of auditory, like when I pop the cork. So you have that auditory experience, and then you have the olfactory experience, the nice oak, vanilla, and cherry scent. So I wanted to wax dip it because I wanted it to be different, and I wanted it to look baller. And I wanted people, when they got it, to recognize like somebody put in a lot of time and a lot of effort to deliver something pretty fucking sick. So that's why. And then how does it affect the label? Trial and error. I believe in getting it right. Doesn't affect it at all. As a matter of fact, so check this out. So I could pop the cork off, and then every order, I don't have one immediately available, but yes, I do. Got a whole box of them. So then every order, I give you a free dropper. I don't charge you for that or, upsell you on it. But so check it out. Like, you can actually, the excess wax, like if you want to keep it on there, you can. But otherwise, the excess wax comes off, and check out the label. Solid as a rock, bud. So I have done a lot of experimenting for that, without a doubt. What is your darkest scent? Fucking Formula 420, straight patchouli. So if you're familiar with patchouli, then it's earthy, right? But it's kind of like, to me, it has a little bit of like floral to it, but it's straight patchouli. That'd be the darkest. Russ, yes, you're welcome. It was my pleasure. Ordered that spring break oil and balm. Baller, dude. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. And so, like I said, that's $1 straight up to Project Welcome Home troops. So well done. I really appreciate it. Really appreciate it. And so again, just to reiterate, in case I didn't finish, spring break 3-way will definitely be around through end of March, beginning of April. And that's when my next one will come out. You're going to want to hurry up and sign up for the Scent Club, because like I said, not only do you get this design on the back of your Lit Beard Company brewed in Wisconsin t-shirt for free, you'll get Spring Break 3-way, and Scent Club members, they get a 5th member only scent that's going in the next one. They voted on that. They told me what they wanted, so that's going to be custom for them. Scent Club members always get it early too, so that's what will happen. Spring Break will then kind of get an opportunity to be voted on, keep or kill, if they dig it or not. And then I'll do the next one in April. So, but like I said, use code word Donny tonight, 10% off straight away. If you order anything, you're going to get a free sample as well. But if it's not Spring Break 3-way that you order, you will get a sample of Spring Break 3-way and more information on the Scent Club. So, all right, dude, we've been chatting. Yep, I can hear you, and we've been chatting, man.
Yeah, sorry, I don't know what's going on with StreamYard tonight, so.
No, it's all good, dude. It's all good. We're I can definitely talk. I have the gift of gab, so we're good.
All right, so I had to go into another window and let me edit these mic settings. So
that's okay. I see BGG Grooming is asking if I plan on doing butters. Yeah, so let's say 7 months ago ish, I put out a survey to my customers, and I said, would you prefer that I continue making this hybrid butter balm, or switch to straight butters or straight balms? Overwhelmingly, people said that they liked the hybrid. Like, they really feel like they're getting the best of both worlds with it. So will I add straight butters? I think in the future, but right now, I think people really, really dig the butter balm, the hybrid that I make. So all right, now I'm just gonna keep driving with it.
Yep. And again, so I figured out the problem, rookie errors. But what's up, Dan C. Bearded? Let me make sure that's the right one, not the breaded. So yep, Dan C. Bearded. So he's the GOAT of the beard world. So if you haven't checked him out, check him out. He's over 50,000 subscribers, multiple live shows a week, plus videos and tutorials of how to tame your beard, all kinds of different things. So yes,
can I just comment one thing real quick? So when I first started trying to figure out what I wanted to make for beard oil, I would watch his videos. So I'm going to give him a shout out. I'd watch his videos because I think he's a school teacher, and so he would do like overviews of the oils,
right,
and say like, this is jojoba, and it was like very academic. That helped me understand exactly how I wanted to blend it. And of course I had to experiment, but so shout out to your point, the GOAT, right? Hey man, thanks for doing those videos. You helped me make stuff that thousands of people have really dug quite a bit. So thanks for checking in. Thanks for, teaching about it. Appreciate it. And thank you for putting in the time to put in quality work that help people get better. So well done.
Oh, for sure. Like he's a busy man. I don't know how he does it. He does all sorts of videos, plus a school teacher.
Yep.
Mad props to him. I don't know how he keeps up because I can barely keep up with what I'm doing. So, mad props. But another good question. So there's a Disney meetup, 3/30 of 2022. Dan C is going to be down. It's going to be a big meetup at Disney Springs. Do you plan on attending that, or have you heard of that, or is this the first time you're hearing of it? So,
Literally the first time I heard about it. I don't know if I will be at that. I will tell you that the next thing that I know I'm going to do, it's going to actually be the first thing I've done in Florida since I moved here, other than make kick-ass beard oil and sell it at lipbeardco.com. I'm going to do a 10K on the sky. I think it's called the Skyline Bridge in St. Petersburg.
yep, the Sunshine Skyway.
Sunshine Skyway. Hell yeah, that's it. In like 2 weeks or 3 weeks, and all that money gets donated to veterans. I have nothing to do with the donation side. I'm just participating in it. But definitely, if I see some dudes, I'm gonna try to wear. Oh shit! I'm gonna try to wear that Lit Beard Co. Shirt while I'm rucking. I will not run. I do not run when there are witnesses. So I will throw on my ruck and I will walk as fast as I can for that 10K. But if I can make future meetups, I will. Like I said, I live in southwestern Florida, kind of down by Fort Myers and Estero.
So I don't like Estero because you have the Florida Everblades. I don't know if you're into hockey or not, but that's the hockey team down there, and we have the Orlando Solar Bears, and we're like the biggest
Yeah.
rivals. So Estero just has a bad taste in my mouth. So we'll say the other.
I went to an Everblades game. My wife and I have two small daughters, a almost 3-year-old and another daughter that just turned 10. And so we went to an Everblades game, and what is their Swampy is the gator.
The little gator.
Yeah, that was their mascot. Scared the shit out of my little 2-year-old, almost 3-year-old.
So Dan C, let me go back to that. He says, very cool, Anthony. I love making them. Least viewed series, but a passion project of mine. So definitely help you out. So, and then also,
I have little notes from what he said. Like, I keep it in my recipe book. So I have a recipe book of all the different things that I try to do. And I have like little notes where I was like, I remember he described jojoba as liquid wax, and I just like fucking wrote that. I was like, always remember that shit.
Right.
So well done, dude.
But yeah, you still have time. So 3/30, March 30th, third annual. This will be my first time going as well. Lots of companies, content creators, and community members. So maybe if you can make it, a great time to get to know some creators, community members, and kind of get out there. So if you can, March 30th. So what's up, Gary? Thanks for coming in. And so I am back. Man, that threw me off my game. The damn camera. I gotta upgrade. So I gotta get fancy like some of the others and get a Canon or one of the good ones. So this 4K Razor just it doesn't work with the software for some reason, and it pops me out. So, but yes, so definitely recommend Spring Break 3-way if you like the tropical scents, one of the tropical scents. And so you said you were down here for work. Now, do you plan on relocating for permanently, or do you plan on going back to Wisconsin where the company was founded and kind of based out of? So,
yeah, I mean, all my friends and all my family live in Wisconsin. Like where my wife and daughters and I lived, it was like my parents and her family and everybody was within like 20 minutes of one another. And like I said, I have two small children. So I would like to be able to go home eventually, for sure. But like I said, 3 of my buddies, they're still helping with it. So if you guys are from Wisconsin, kind of know that area, southeastern Wisconsin, Port Washington, Sheboygan kind of ish areas along the lakefront there, Lake Michigan. So there's still heavy representation in Wisconsin. And then I actually go back every 3 months when we do all the videos for our ads and stuff like that. If you guys are on Facebook, Instagram, well, definitely those two, Google, stuff like that. Everybody's on fucking Google. What am I saying?
Right.
But you see my ads, right? So right now the Spring Break 3-way ones, I'm kind of teasing myself a little bit, calling myself ugly and things like that. But they're all out there. So I go back every 3 months. We shoot our videos and stuff like that, get our ads squared away. And I love going home.
I mean, you should do an. I mean, being in Florida, you could do an epic one for the spring break three-way. As far as like you're walking on the beach, you walk up to a bunch of ladies, and
Yeah.
you're like, you feel your beard, and then you shake it, you put it in, and they're like, "Oh my gosh!" Like, oh, and they're all over you.
Yeah.
Your wife probably wouldn't like that, but you know,
Yeah. I don't know. We'll have to put those behind a paywall.
right. So if you need anyone, let me know. I can bring the speedo, the assless chaps,
All
whatever
right.
you need. So
Sure.
I got you.
Sure. We'll mix it up.
But Alley Cat Beard Co. The concert is this coming Saturday, so not today, next Saturday. So it is going to be an epic time, and yeah, stay tuned. So a lot of content coming from that as well. And I did a show last night with two. We have a big festival coming up, Kraken Music Fest, next weekend, and two of the bands that are playing. I had interviews with them last night, so that's what he's referring to. So, yeah, if you don't know Gary Lewis, he's the owner of Alley Cat, and he's one of the one of the big companies with some great products in the community as well. So yeah, Dan C, he's helped you along the way. He's from Michigan as well, so kind of on the opposite side. I grew up here, and Dan lives over here. So Michiganders always use their hand, and people are like, "What the hell are you doing?" So I grew up Kalamazoo area, South Haven, and I remember taking the ferry that goes across Lake Michigan, South Haven over to Wisconsin sometimes. So what's up, Diablo? Thanks
Well,
for coming in.
if you're a music fan, did you ever take that ferry over and go to like Summerfest,
I didn't
big
because
music festival in Milwaukee?
I moved down here when I was a teenager,
Uh,
16. So I
got it.
didn't, I didn't get the fun opportunities like that. But I
Yeah.
go back every now and then just to kind of visit home. But yeah, so when you're talking about Lake Michigan, we take the ferry over. So yeah, and folks, we do have another round of Beard Feud tonight. So we have some questions for you to answer, and the winner will get a prize of their
Yeah,
Anthony's choice. So
I'm gonna give anybody, like whoever wins, you're gonna get my most popular scent, Wisco Whiskey. I'll send it to you in oil and balm. So whoever wins, gonna get that. And if there's more than one winner, then we'll go on and I'll give the Bounty Hunter, which I believe was the sample
yep.
that you got. So that's like a leather tobacco vanilla scent. People really like it. Originally, when I originally released it, it was called Deer Camp. And it was Deer Camp because, like I said, I'm a deer hunter, right? Fear the beard. And so the scent, the leather was supposed to be like, it was inspired by the leather of your rifle strap, the tobacco, like the cigar that you can, smoke when you're away from the old lady, the vanilla from the shot of whiskey when you shoot your buck. But people like were just asking me like, Deer Camp, what's it smell like? Like, beer farts and chili and all this stuff. So I let people vote on renaming it, and they went with Bounty Hunter. So winner number 2 will get the oil and balm for Bounty Hunter.
Okay, sweet. And Donnie will save you 10%, and the first few
Yep.
orders will get a brush thrown into their order.
Yep,
So
for
if you have
sure.
not tried Lit Beard Co., highly recommend it. So the scents, like I was explaining earlier, these the scents weren't extremely long, and I was not corrected, but Russ earlier let me go to his comment. So Dan C prefers the shorter scent duration. So the community is kind of all over the place when it comes to scent duration. Some like it short, some like it 12 hours. So the scent duration doesn't really matter for me. It's more the feel and beard. What's up, Matt? The beard. Thanks for coming in. And so the feel and beard is good. So and you do have different like the M13 and that last a lot longer than
Yep.
So there's different scent durations, different carrier blends. So do you want to touch base on the carrier blends as well? Because I know along they're along the same lines, but there are a couple that have some different carrier blends in that. So
Sure.
you kind of tailor that to the scent profile, or how do you do that?
Yeah, so that's a great question. So take, for instance, like I said, that Wisco Whiskey. Okay, so Wisco Whiskey's carrier would be hemp seed, jojoba, argan, and grapeseed. I use that one regularly. I think Bounty Hunter is also that. Whereas like Spring Break 3-way, right? That's not. It's jojoba, argan, hemp, and coconut oil, right? I wanted to be able to try something a little bit different. But then you also have this one, which is Guilty Pleasure, which is a chocolate, coffee, like orange scent. And that one is actually jojoba, argan, sweet almond, and avocado oil. Why? Because I know that people have different skin types, because I know that some people prefer like lighter oils or ones that, might have a little bit of, a little bit more thickness to it or whatever. I try to mix it up. I don't go buck wild and stuff like that, but I always use really high quality stuff. And then some fragrances, depending on what the carrier blends are, they can be, drowned out by the carriers. Some of them have a, more nutty, where like a jojoba or argan is kind of odorless just naturally. So I tweak things around, and I'm like, oh, which blend could be better? And then I think like, hey, the last couple ones have been catered more to maybe people that like this hairstyle or this skin style. So now I want to mix it up and have something that's lighter. One of my favorite ones that I've done is a Christmas scented one. I got to grab one for you, because just give me 1 second. There's one right here, but I got to show you this label. This label was made by a lady. We gave her a description. It's peppermint and gingerbread. And we said it's going to be called Naughty List. So she drew 2 gingerbread men like fighting to the death, one getting impaled by. This lady is a grade school teacher.
Nice.
She's awesome. Right. She's awesome. So she draws that. Well, anyway, this carrier blend is straight jojoba and argan, like a 50-50 split. I wanted something that was going to be able to be lighter. I wanted something that was going to soak in quickly, but I wanted that peppermint and that gingerbread, because one of the most pleasing scents, like when you're walking in, is like the smell of Christmas. So I really wanted those scents to come through. So that's another one in which duration and, kind of like how much profile it has is different. But people, like I said, people really dig it. Check it out. litbeardco.com, read the reviews. People love that stuff.
Yep. So the Spring Break 3-Way does have the coconut oil in it, but it's a very mild ratio. It's very low on the list, so it's not coconut heavy. And there's kind of a general, I don't want to say general consensus in the community, but a lot of folks steer away from the coconut oil. So this, it absorbed in really quick. Like I said, these the carrier, the coconut oil is very low on that, so it's not top tier. It's one of the bottom ingredients. So don't let that scare you. Spring Break still a great scent. My favorite out of the 3. And
nice.
What's up, Ellie? Thanks for coming in. If I missed you, all right. So
well, then that just means I'm getting better, because like I said, it's my current one. So if all the ones I've made, I finally made one that you're digging. It's your like absolute favorite. So that's dope.
Yep, and they are all good. I'm not going to complain about any of them, but I'm a tropical dude, and so I'm going to stick with the tropical. All right,
I also like the color pattern. Reminds me of like GTA.
Right. Yep.
Like I just really like
eye catching. So the eye catching, and then the 3-Way. So it's like bam. So, all right. So let's get in the first round of the Beard Feud, and this is kind of what we do on the Sloppy Syndicate Show. We have a round of Beard Feud, and whoever gets the most correct answers will win a prize of their choice. And Anthony from Lit Beard Co. is even doing the top 2 tonight, so we much appreciated on that, Anthony.
You're welcome.
And I'm going to try a split screen this time, and we're going to see if it works. But the first question, and it did not work. Damn it. Well, there goes my plan. Anyway. All right. So what is Wisconsin best known for? What is Wisconsin best known for? All right. So this is the first question of Beard Feud, and the winner will get a combo. So, all right. So Daniel the Bearded is the first one I see. And it's cheese/dairy. So cheese/dairy is the correct answer of Wisconsin. What are they
dairy
best known
state
for? So
the dairy state, my man.
Yep. So and then we had Diablo right behind him, Donald, Russ. So Aldemir wine. So all right. So that was the first question. I'm going to put some dots in the chat to end that first question. And we are going to hop into the second question here shortly. Oh, that's weird. It's showing me on Twitch. See, look, I'm learning as I go, like Twitch and YouTube at the same time. So awesome. Next question. Let me pull it up. And you know me, I like my Bush Light. So this one here. Uh, what beer is Wisconsin? Beer or beers is Wisconsin known for? Beers or beers that Wisconsin is known for? And no, it's not Bush Light.
Nope. People got to get this one.
Lager, that's not a beer, Daniel. I mean, it's a beer, but it's not a brand. Sorry, I should have specified. What? And there we go, ABB, Aldemir. So Milwaukee beer. There we go. So ABB takes question number 2.
Wait, it's not Milwaukee beer.
Well, you're right. It's PBR. Damn it.
Well, okay, so what are we talking about? Are we talking about like current? Like just like cuz I would say that it would be like the most popular one or the most like that's out there would be Miller Lite.
Right.
But obviously like
This was from
Pabst.
this was from previous. So
Okay. Donald Long isn't wrong about Spotted Cow for Wisconsin. I'd give him half credit if I was his teacher. Spotted Cow is like it's like gold. Like people from other states ask you to bring it back with you when you go and visit Wisconsin.
All right. So question 2, we're gonna give it to ABB and DTB, Daniel the Bearded, because Daniel the Bearded did come in with PBR. So the correct answers were PBR, Milwaukee, Schultz, and Miller. So those were the top answered beers from Wisconsin. Schlitz.
Yeah, that one's an interesting beer. Schlitz Brewery.
So let me throw some dots in there in that one. So Daniel the
and
Bearded,
then make sure that all these people that are winners, make sure that they give you their email address and their mailing info and their full name, and then just go ahead and send that to me, and I'll make sure I fire all that stuff off to them right away.
All right. Yep. I need a stool sample. I need it all. So we're gonna hit the third question, then we're gonna get back into some conversation, and then we'll hit some more beard feud here in a little bit. So this question, it has nothing. I mean, you once you know, if you know the answer or the correct answer, you're gonna be like, really, Wisconsin is known for that. So let me take PBR off the screen, and the next question. What is the state dance of Wisconsin? The state dance of Wisconsin.
I have no idea.
Good thing Vato's not in here because he'd be complaining about my questions. He's like, "What the hell kind of questions are these?" He complains every beard feud. He's like, "Where do you come up with these questions?" So, Daniel is the first one with the river dance. That is not correct. I don't know if anyone's gonna get it. It's way out there. Tops, no. Oh, all right. There we go. Donald Long with the polka. Follow Diablo by Diablo Bearded. So first on my screen is Donald Long. Yes, it is polka.
Oh, no shit. I mean, I guess. I mean, yeah, those are pretty popular. I mean, you go to like carnivals and shit, and there's always like somebody playing polka music. So yeah, I suppose I should have known that.
Way to go, Anthony. Don't even know your own state dance.
Oh, Jesus. Jesus.
But yeah, it is polka. So we have DTB, ABB, and Donald, and DTB.
So we have 3 winners. We have 3 winners.
No. So we have 8. How this works is I have multiple questions, and at the end, who has the most correct answers is the winner. So we have 8 questions in total tonight. So
all right, tight.
But yeah, so whoever wins will get a combo. What's up, Weatherbeard? Thanks for coming in. The stanky leg isn't right. I mean, it's pretty close. I may give it to you just because I like the stanky leg. Do the stanky leg. Yeah. Don't get me started. I can't sing like Dan. Dan will just like bust out in some raps on his show. So yeah, let's speak about the Super Bowl tomorrow. Like we're throwing it old school. So like the kids are gonna be like, I didn't know my parents could get down like that. Like, what the hell's going on? You got the Eminem, you got the old school singers out there. So, once you start popping off, your parents or not your parents, your kids are gonna be like, "Who the hell are you?"
Yeah, Gin and Juice is my karaoke song. So I'm pretty hyped about tomorrow. That should be interesting.
And yeah, I don't like either team. However, Bengals haven't won in forever, so I would like to see them win. And Burrows, being new into the NFL, I'd like to see him win. But at the same time, I'm from Detroit, born in Detroit, and Stafford was stuck in Detroit with the Lions, which have been horrible since Barry Sanders left. And first year going to the Rams, he's going to the Super Bowl. So I would like to see the Rams win the Super Bowl for that reason. So I'm kind of in the middle. Either way, I'll be
Sure.
happy. I'm just there for the bush light, the good food, and some football. So,
Word.
um,
Well, I'm a Packer fan, so I was heartbroken
oh yeah,
in the first playoff game this year. That sucked. So, I mean, for me, I don't have a horse in the race, but kind of like you said, I would say, I watched Stafford play, in the division against the Packers for, I mean, shit, how long was he there? 10 years.
yeah, 9, 10 years.
I mean, it would be cool to see him win. I mean, he had Megatron for a while. He had some players to play with. I mean, he threw for 5,000 yards before and shit. Like the dude's no slouch.
Right. He
Um,
just didn't have the team behind him.
yeah, yeah. I mean, so it'd be kind of neat.
So, yeah, and everyone seems to be retiring this year. Big Ben, Brady announced his retirement. Let's see if
Yeah,
Rogers announces his next. I mean, he's getting up there with
dude. I remember watching Brady win his first Super Bowl because I was a freshman in college. 9/11 happened like the first week of college. And then you get the Yankees in the World Series that year, and then the Patriots in the Super Bowl. I believe the Yankees lost, but Patriots win, right? I was 18 years old, 18 or 19 years old. And the
I
dude just
was
retires. Like basically my entire adult life, the dude's been a starting
right.
quarterback.
So, yeah, he's in his 40s and still kicking it. I mean, he could go probably 5 more, 6, 7. Who knows? I mean, he's like
Hmm.
anti-aging.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I remember 9/11. Wow, I think I was in ninth or 10th grade, Mr. Noise's science class. And Mr. Noise was hilarious. I love that dude. He was the best teacher I ever had. And if you're out there, Mr. Noise, I love you, brother. Never haven't seen him since I left Michigan, but just such an entertaining teacher. And I remember it going off, the first one, and we all just sat there in school watching the news for the rest of the day until our parents came and picked us up. So, but yeah, Daniel the Beard, Lose Yourself will probably open the show. Man, there's two I think that are going to open the show, and Lose Yourself is one of them. So, and Aldemir is going with the Bengals. The halftime show is going to be lit, but we would be so much more fire if they ever got artists like Brother Ali. Did we lose
I would
feed?
like to see I would like to see the like Metallica.
Right. So, folks,
That'd be the shit. That would be the
Daniel,
shit.
chat, are we still on? We shouldn't have lost feed, but
I
someone give
hear
me a
you.
thumbs up
I
or
hear
thumbs
you and
down.
see
Yeah, I
you.
hear
It's
you. I
fine.
see you. I like he said lose feed. I'm like, oh. Knowing me, hey, my camera's still working, so we're good. But I don't want to lose feed, obviously. So again, we are streaming on Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook tonight. So oh, all good. All right, perfect. So let's get into the next couple questions of Beard Feud. And
All right, word.
all right, so near and dear to my heart, we have a Harley question coming up. So, what city did the Davidson brothers build their first bike? Harley Davidson. What city did the Davidson brothers build their first bike?
I don't know.
Oh my
I
gosh.
know, I know, I know where the big factory and everything is. I mean,
Uh, uh,
that's easy.
Anthony, you're not a true Wisconsinner. I'm kicking you
Oh
out of here.
shit,
No,
yes.
right.
So everybody's Googling it. So like
uh,
where Daniel the Bearded, like Milwaukee is where everything is. I don't know if that's where they built their first one, but all
yeah.
of Harley's in Milwaukee.
So Daniel the Bearded is first on my screen. So it is Milwaukee, and
All
the
right.
new bikes, 2020 and up, because that's when I got my bike, 2020. I traded up for the Milwaukee 8 engine. So the correct answer is Milwaukee. So the newest engine is named after the Milwaukee, so M8. So a little bit of
Nice.
history. Yes, the Harley Davidson brothers built their first bike in Milwaukee. So DTB is in the lead. All right. And we only had 2 people. Come on, people. We got more people than that. They're all Googling right now, like, I don't know. So, all right, next one. Let me put some dots in the chat to end that one out. If you Googled it and you haven't answered yet, you're out of luck. So it's already been chosen. So the next question: what famous magician is from Wisconsin? What
I know
famous
this one.
magician is from Wisconsin?
I got this one. I'd have already put it in.
Yeah, you got that 7-second delay, and they all pop in at one time. So it's like,
Dude,
Dan.
got it. Daniel the Bearded got it.
Yeah, he's on fire tonight. He's on fire. Copperfield, Alley Cat, nope. ABB, nope, not Copperfield. So it's Harry Houdini was actually from Wisconsin. So died at a young age. How tragic. He would have been a great magician, but unfortunately, didn't work out for him. So we're gonna hit one more question, get back into some conversations. This one should be easy for all you. Actually, let me put some dots in the chat, end that session out. And the next one is pretty easy. I didn't want to make it too hard, so a sports team from Wisconsin. Sports team from Wisconsin.
There's so many.
The most popular, let's put it that way. The most popular sports team in Wisconsin. And Donald Long is the first one I see with the Packers. So, Donald.
Oh.
All right, Donald, you got to pick it up. DTB has 4, you have 2. So, you got to get the next 2 correct.
That's the answer? Packers is, I mean, everything shuts down for the Packers, but like if somebody had said the Brewers or the Bucks, that wouldn't count.
The most
most popular.
Yeah, the most popular consensus or the most popular answer on the Beard Feud or the family feud is the Green Bay Packers. So
got it.
But the Brewers as well. So I'll write you down there, Alley Cat. We'll give you some points there because nobody else said the Brewers. So Archie Mundo says the Badgers. Curling, yes.
If anybody had said the Bucks, man, reigning NBA champions, but nobody said it. I can't believe it.
Because everyone knows the Green Bay Packers. That's what Wisconsin is known for.
You're right.
You're not a Minnesota Wild. We don't, hockey team. We don't. Nobody knows all those teams because Green Bay Packers take the cake. What's up, Glorious? Thanks for coming in. And so we have 2 more questions left, and we're going to leave you waiting in suspense while we have a little more conversation. So,
okay.
But it's been a great time. I appreciate you taking time out of your busy schedule, not only working full time, but making beard oils, beard balms, and beard products to actually come on the show, the Sloppy Syndicate Show. So Alley Cat says, Suns fan, not saying the B word, sir.
Yeah, that was rough. That was rough last year if you were a Suns fan. But it'd be cool. I mean, like, that was a great series. Bucks just pulled it out. It was their time.
Man, it would have been nice to see Brady and Rodgers in the Super Bowl this year, like 2 old school people.
Well, so last year, right? I mean, Brady knocked Rodgers out in the NFC Championship game, and fucking Lambeau too. That sucked.
You got beat this year in Lambeau too, right? By
fucking Jimmy Garoppolo.
Right, San Francisco.
Yeah, San Francisco.
And they're not used to playing in the cold weather. But
no.
I think I want to say
they played earlier in the year, and the Packers won on a last second field goal. I mean, like, Rodgers got the ball back with like 37 seconds left, and I think no fucking timeouts, and in 2 plays, maybe 3, but got them down into field goal range, and they kicked a walk off field goal. So it was always close.
What was crazy about the playoffs this year, I think every game but one ended in like a last minute field goal. And at least 4 of them that I know of, it was the last minute field goal got them to the next round. Yeah. So Alley Cat, Lit isn't a full-time gig. He has a couple people that work with him, but he does have a full-time job as well. So
yeah, no, I have regular full-time job, and then this is full-time hours too. So yeah, no, do both, and then have 3 buddies still in Wisconsin that help out. Make sure that everything, like I said, gotta make sure the fucking website's working and stuff like that. But nope, still killing it, doing both.
And Archie Mundo talking crap to Ali Beardco. Sun's out second round. So yeah, I'm not a big basketball fan. I can't watch it on TV, but I can go to the, like, obviously being in Orlando, I can go to the Magic game, and it's more entertaining being there than watching it on TV. It's kind of like golf. I can golf. I'll go drink a couple Busch Lights and a cigar, but I can't watch it on TV. I'm going to be taking a nap. So I'm hockey and football, and then we're all. So what? This is just a random question that popped in my head. What is the most depressing Sunday of the year? So this is actually. I don't want to say it's 100% factual, but it's study says the most depressing Sunday of the year is what? And no, this isn't a Beard Feud question. This was just a random question. Like I said, that popped in my head. So
I don't know. What is it?
It is the Sunday after Super Bowl Sunday because football is gone till the next year.
Word. Word.
So, Alley Cat, Beard Co. Gee, I still have an old Dan jersey.
Dan Marley. I remember Dan Marley. He played like with the Kevin Johnson, Charles Barkley era Suns when they played like Jordan and the Bulls in the finals.
Yep, Chad, you are correct. It's the Sunday after Super Bowl Sunday because there's no football. So thankfully, I'm a hockey fan. So I have hockey to carry me over till the next football season. So, and I'm a little disappointed. Brady retired like 2 years in Tampa. Like, come on, give us a couple more years. You can do it. Give us another Super Bowl. So we were like Tampa Bay title town. That's what we are known for. Now, if the Tampa Bay Rays could have picked it up, we could have won the Super Bowl, the Stanley Cup, and the MLB. But no, the Rays had to suck. So yes.
So I'm from a little bit north of Milwaukee, but I went to college. I went to high school in Milwaukee. I went to college in Milwaukee. So when people ask me where I'm from, I just say Milwaukee. This year, the city of Milwaukee, with the Bucks winning the championship, the Brewers, the MLB team, they were like the best team damn near in baseball. They had one of the best records. They were the number 1 or number 2 seed going in and completely shit the bed. The city of Milwaukee could have realistically had 2 major sports champions. We're lucky to have one, but yeah, I mean, it's nice up there. Down here, yeah, people got really enthusiastic. There's good sports down here. Weather's always nice, so people like to sit outside and watch that stuff.
So I'm excited, like I said, for the Super Bowl. But so, chat, let's know. Give us your opinion. Who's going to take the Super Bowl? The Rams or the Bengals? Rams or the Bengals? I'm going Rams. So, no, I'm not brave enough. I'm not brave enough to bet any money on it, like some of the folks I know. But I'm going for the Rams. So DTB is going the Bengals. Donald Long. All right, so I think Bengals are the favorite so far.
Yeah. Mixon was my fantasy running back this year, so he did well for me there. There was like a 5-week stretch where the dude was just absolute money. So it'd be cool if, both teams show up tomorrow. That would be cool.
I don't want to see OBJ get a ring. Yeah, I mean, OBJ has a love-hate relationship. So some people love him, some people hate him. And Chad's voting commercials. So I don't know. Last year's commercials were a little bit, they didn't perform like I thought they would. But hopefully this year there'll be some decent commercials. And it's speaking of commercials, it's crazy how much people or companies spend to get a 30-minute slot in the Super Bowl. It's millions of dollars. So
yeah.
Burrow's the force to be reckoned with. Burrow's he's a damn good quarterback. I mean, he took in 2 years, he took the Bengals from a losing team all year to being in the Super Bowl. So,
and he won a national championship in college.
Right.
I mean, the dude's just got a pedigree to win.
And then when he's done winning, he gets the pimp walk out, the swag and lights him up a cigar. And he's like, you know what? You can't touch me. So, Chad Powell, 30-second ad cost $7 million last year. 1.5 million. So either way, it's in the millions.
Jesus.
Yeah, I can't afford it. So,
dude, Lit Beard Company's not. I'm just gonna spoiler alert. Lit Beard Company does not have a 30-second ad during the Super Bowl. I wish we did, but we don't. Spoiler.
Yeah. So I mean, like, how epic would it be though? You know, some like small town boys, like all get like the whole town gets their money together. Let's use Lit for example, and
Sure.
like bam, Lit just pops on the Super Bowl, and we're like, Lit Beer Co. What the hell? And like,
Yeah.
just imagine how you would blow up. Like, boom, like that's so much exposure. But yeah, I'm not spending 7 million or 1.5 million to get any exposure like
Nope.
that. So,
No.
all right, so we are an hour and 7 minutes in. Typically, we try to keep it an hour, and I don't want to keep Anthony too long. So let's get back to the next two questions of the Beard Feud and see who the winner will be. All right, so I'm pretty sure everyone's going to have to Google this one. The origin of the name Wisconsin. And clearly it comes from an Indian, but what is the what is the origin of the name of Wisconsin? Let me go to the chat. ABB says he's hoping for some assless chaps and some Daisy Dukes. Yeah, that doesn't pay the
Donald
bills.
Bong's saying Algonquin. I think that's like an homage to Wayne's World.
No, folks, not the Indian tribe, but the origin of the name. So it was an Indian tribe, but what does it mean? What does Wisconsin mean? Pocahontas, really, E-Rock? Kind of stumped you guys. Get your Google fingers on.
Shit, I should Google it. I don't know. I know that it has stuff to do with Native Americans and stuff, but
Frozen Land, Milwaukee.
hey, by the way, when people are while you're looking it up, I told you guys that you can use that code Donnie to get 10% off. That code is good until midnight tomorrow night. So if you guys are interested, go ahead and do it, and then make sure any of the winners, just make sure you get all their stuff because I want to make sure I ship it out on Monday.
So yes, and the first 10% plus the first few will get an extra surprise in their order. So we're going to give this to Daniel because Daniel is correct on the Indian tribe. That was the correct Indian tribe. However, the name means river running through a red place. So the meaning behind Wisconsin comes from the Mescaline tribe. However, it means river running through a red place. So there's your history lesson today, folks. And Dan would be impressed. Dan's a history teacher. So, Dan, where you at when we need you? So, all right. And Chad Powell at the last minute. So we're going to give it to DTB and Chad. So DTB and Chad Powell. All right. So, all right. Last question. DTB took a early lead, so I don't think anyone is going to beat Daniel, but we do have a second place prize as well. So, let me take the comment off the screen, put some dots in the chat to end that question. What is the state animal of Wisconsin? The state animal of Wisconsin.
I know this one. If you're a Lit Beard Co. fan, you'll know this one.
The only one that can, oh, there we go, Donald Long. I was going to say, the only one that can take second is Donald. So, Donald Long with the correct answer, the Badger, Wisconsin Badger.
Badger Bonfire, one of my scents.
ABB, you're correct with the buck. However, that is not the state animal. cheesemonger, shark,
Nope.
badger. So Donald, congratulations, DTB and Donald Long. So we are doing two prizes tonight, thanks to Anthony at Lip Beard Co. So Donald Long and DTB hit me up, and we will get you squared away for your prizes. And again, Donnie will save you 10% tonight. Plus, you will get an extra surprise. The first few orders will get an extra surprise in your order. So what can go wrong there? So now I'm going to have to use that because there's some scents in there, like M13, earthy, floral, and sweet. And then you have a nice nighttime scent, relax. And the Formula 420 kind of rings a bell. Not rings a bell, but sounds interesting. So
Yeah, people dig that one too. And if you're interested, right, like when you go to the website, I offer discounts if you use the combo. So like I said, you can get the oil, you can get the oil balm, hybrid butter balm, and then several of them, not all of them, but several of them. I also have a 4-ounce beard wash. It's pretty dope. You can get brushes, you can get shirts. You can see the designs back here. And like I said, $1 from every order donated to Project Welcome Home Troops. Help help veterans and their families.
And you are also running a sale. So I'm just going to pull it up so I can show the folks.
Sure.
So the Scent Club member. So it is originally $192 for all the items. And I'm going to show you. You are getting it for $54.97. That's a shirt, a wash, a hybrid balm butter, and an oil for $54.97. And Donnie will save you 10% on top of that.
So that $54.97. So what you'll do, right? You pay $54.97. You get exactly what you just said: Spring Break 3-way, oil balm, wash, as well as the T-shirt with the Beards Never Die design. And then 3 months as a subscriber, 3 months from now, you'll get my next oil balm wash combo sent automatically. You also get a constant 15% off anything that you order. You also, as a Scent Club member, get access to the Scent Club member only Facebook page. And you also get to vote on which scents stay or go. So only Scent Club members get to vote. So in like 6 weeks, this one's going to come up for a vote. If everybody in the world likes it, but the Scent Club members don't, it's retired. So lots of different cool things, man.
And don't let me influence you or not influence you. I mean, you have 709 reviews, 4.9 stars. You probably can't see.
Click on the review thing. It'll expose more. For whatever reason, it looks like it's like 649, but if you click on it, then it'll probably be like 1,500 and something.
Is it gonna pick it up?
So, yeah, people love it. People love it.
4.9 stars out of 709 reviews. So can't beat that.
So, like I said, handwritten notes and everything. Yellow raffle tickets where I give things like everyday carry, pocket knife, or T-shirts, or whatever away every month. Just try to make it cool for you. People can text me directly. They DM me all hours of the night.
All right, so you're going to assless
you get direct access. You get direct access to me.
All right, assless chat pick coming your way tonight. No, I'm just playing. But there's only one person out there that has an assless pick of me signed, and that is Dad Ron. So I was planning a calendar this year, White Trash Donny calendar with like different poses and just some weird stuff, but didn't quite make it in time. So next year, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. So big things this year. I appreciate everyone joining us, everyone coming in last night and tonight. So make sure you check out lipbeardco.com. I pinned it in the chat. It is at the top of the chat. Again, Donnie will save you 10%. Plus, the first few orders will get a free gift. And we're going to let Anthony go, enjoy his time with his family. And we will see you next time on the Sloppy Syndicate Show. And DTB, as well as Donald Long, please reach out to me, and we will get you squared away on your winnings. So again, we will see you next time. Any final words from you, Anthony?
Stay bearded. Fuck razors.
Right. Awesome. All right. We'll see you next time.